Afro-descendant graduates are achieving degrees in record numbers. Yes. And yet, too many of them are unable to convert education into high-skilled employment, leadership, and influence. In the United Kingdom, for example, only around 59% of Black African, Caribbean, and Black British graduates are employed in high-skilled roles, compared with nearly 70% of white graduates. This gap exists despite the same level of education. It reveals a deeper problem, not of ability, but of skills utilization. Even when Afro-descendant graduates do find work eventually, many are overqualified. They are doing jobs that are beneath them. More than 4 in 10 are working in roles below their qualification level, almost double the rate of their white counterparts. This means talent is wasted and potential is stopped. And leadership pipelines still remain narrow. Education alone, it turns out, is not enough. The problem goes even further. Afro-descendants remain severely underrepresented in executive leadership, boardrooms, senior public sector roles, and positions of strategic authority. Even where diversity appears to be improving, it is often confined to non-executive or symbolic roles, with limited progression into spaces where decisions are made and power is exercised. What is missing is not intelligence. It is not faith. It is not effort. What is missing is intentional leadership training through faith. Confidence networks, strategic literacy, social capital, and ethical grounding to navigate complex institutions and advance into influence. God is calling for Christian leaders to invade the marketplace. This is where Daniel Seiko draws its inspiration. Daniel and his friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, were ordinary Jewish God-fearing diaspora leaders. They were not prophets or clerical ministers. They were civil and public servants, trained for governance within foreign empire. They worked inside secular institutions. They advised kings. They shaped policy. They carried responsibility for public life and national systems. They were not called out of society. They were sent into it. Their faith did not remove them from public life. It empowered them to flourish, lead, and influence within it. That is the gap Daniel Seiko exists to address. Daniel Seiko equips Afro-descendant Christian scholars, professionals, activists, researchers, graduates, and entrepreneurs with what education alone often do not provide. Spiritual soft skills and executive presence, leadership formation and strategic confidence, social capital, mentoring and sponsorship, faith-anchored character, and ethical clarity. But we also exist for those who think they are too old, those who believe they are not intelligent enough, those who have been told explicitly or silently that higher education is no longer for them. We work with people who feel disqualified by age, background, failure, trauma, or interrupted journeys. We do that so that academic achievement is translated into postgraduate success, professional authority, and senior leadership roles. Because leadership progression does not depend on qualification alone. It depends on training. If you think your dream is truly dead, if you believe you have missed your moment, if you feel it is too late to return to education or leadership, I am here to tell you there is hope. I am living proof. This is not a personal failure. It is a formation gap. It is a training gap, and it can be closed. Daniel Seiko is not just a program. It is a leadership pipeline, a formation space, a movement, raising Christians with a divine mandate to serve in the secular world. Leaders who meet needs, alleviate pain, and transform lives for the glory of God. This is your moment. This is your cycle. This is Daniel Seiko.